It's Tuesday. It's about 5:35 and I woke up a little bit before 5, I would say probably about 4:45. I actually have a decently busy day today. I'm going in studio to teach 3 classes at 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to go take a class at 12. I'm teaching arms and abs at 1:30. I have a doctor's appointment at 3. I have a new private client at 6 that I'm excited about. I feel like I've talked about private clients a couple times well, I'm like in all the vlogs that I've filmed. In the last couple of weeks, I feel like I've talked about it a little bit. I don't have a lot of private clients, but I do have a couple. And if you ever want to do private training with me, I always leave that information down in the description box. I would love to have you as a private client. I think a good spot for a lot of people is just doing 1 private session a week. It gets you in a really good spot to then do my YouTube classes or come into Zoom classes with me. So I'm gonna leave all that information down in the description, but that's my day and kind of how it's gonna shake out. I'm not hoping. I do have to film a video when I'm either done with arms and abs or when I'm home from the rheumatologist. So I'm hoping I can squeeze that in. I'm hoping maybe I can film 2 videos. And then by the time you guys see this vlog, you would have already seen these videos. So I will link them up in the cards. But yeah, that's the deal. Right now I'm watching a Stephanie Buttermore video, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm online shopping. I hate that I'm like this, but yeah, I don't know. I've been looking for a couple things, and now that I have 2 pairs of biker shorts, I'm like, maybe I should get more. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get more. I'm like toying between it, but I also need like new pajamas. I also need some new underwear, so I'm trying to find a place that can give me everything that I need, and I just can't find it. I just got to the studio. It's about 7:41. I stopped on my way to get Starbucks. So here we are. My car is parked, so don't worry, I'm not moving. So I made videos about this before, like about being productive and like my routines and all of that. And for a while I had like time limits set on my phone and like downtime set on my phone, but I got rid of them because I just like don't care, and I'm like really fueled by like the likes and the comments and seeing who watches my TikToks and my Instagram reels. But this morning I was just kind of like, you know what, fuck this. I feel like so consumed by social media right now that I need to implement that downtime back in. So I put that back on my phone this morning. You guys will learn this about me if you don't know it already. I kind of like, I want to be this like ultra productive person, and I'm just sometimes not. And like, I want to like cleaning, and I want to like, you know, having my life together, and sometimes I just don't. So I'm just gonna try and like scale back a little bit. I think now that social media is more a part of like my job than it was maybe 3 months ago, I feel almost like pressured to be on it all the time, but I don't think I have to be. So anyway, I'm waiting in my car until it's probably about 7:50 to then go into the studio to teach, because I don't want to be in the other instructor's, you know, space. I'm going to give her space to move and wrap up class. But yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm listening to music, and that's that. It's about 5 o'clock. I need to film tomorrow's video. So I need to film, edit, upload all tonight to get stuff ready for tomorrow. I have a private client at 6. It's our first private session together. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to filming. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a Pilates workout for the days that you cannot be bothered. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I've got a busy, like honestly, a pretty busy day today. I taught a 6 and 7 a.m. class. It's about 8:30 right now. I'm gonna go take a class at 9. I'm observing a class at 10. I'm teaching a class at 12. I'm getting a wax at 2. Teaching another class at 5. I have a private at 6. Oh God, it's gonna be a long day. I asked you guys yesterday on Instagram if you would ask me some questions that I could answer in this week's vlog, because I want to make sure that while I'm like showing you my day-to-day and like a week in my life, whatever, like I want to make sure that it's still stuff that you guys want to watch. So I'm going to take a second to answer some of those questions right now. Just let me pull them up. First one that's relevant here is, do you use an Erin Condren bullet journal? The answer is no. I use a Maisie Lane bullet journal. It's customized with my name on it. Blank pages on the inside. Before this one that I have, I used Archer and Olive notebooks for about 2 years. And before that, I had a Dingbats notebook. And I've liked all of them. I used to use Erin Condren planners when I was like in college for planning purposes, but I don't use them anymore. I honestly can't believe that I didn't vlog this, but I just got crumble cookies and I tried all 4 of the ones that I got and I love them all. I don't know how I didn't like whip out the vlog camera, but while we're here, I'm gonna have another piece of cookie. I'm gonna answer a couple of Q's. It's the end of Wednesday. We had a really good day today. I feel like fulfilled and like energized. Like things feel good. So let's pick a Q. Lulu or Athleta. They are different. I like Athleta's ethos better. But I like some of the Lululemon pieces that I have better. I like Lululemon for the Align stuff that they make, and that's it. I like Athleta for literally everything else. I like them for their values. I like them for their size range. I like them for the actual clothes that they make. I like them for the way that their clothes make me feel. I really, yeah. I love Athleta. Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out, I would have to say, ooh, Chick-fil-A. Because of the waffle fries and the Chick-fil-A sauce. Another one from someone I know personally, which is better, wildflower or sauce? Wildflower. I used to be a sauce diehard, but I haven't had positive experiences with them lately. So I've gotta say wildflower. They have more variety. They have sandwiches I like. They have salads I like. They have chocolate chip scones, excellent lemonade. The only downfall I think is that they have Mr. Pibb and not Dr. Pepper. So, okay, all the other questions are like a little bit in depth, so we're gonna answer those in different clips. And while we're here, we're gonna have another piece of cookie. I do kind of feel like I'm gonna puke. I just had like basically a full crumble cookie, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know, sometimes I feel like, you know, you need a little sweet treat, and I felt like this week, like, there's something to celebrate, you know? Like, I've gotten a lot of new people into classes. I've gotten some new private clients. I feel so excited and so energized with where things are headed. I just have to keep my momentum going. I feel like this whole 7 months has been like constantly like that, because I've had those dips where no one's coming to class. I've had highs where a lot of people are coming to class, where I feel like I'm like doing really well and I'm confident and comfortable in what I'm doing, and I'm feeling good right now, which is awesome. This is so tasty. This is like a toffee kind of crunch cookie. There it is. Woo. This was probably too much cookie to have, because now I've had like 1 1/4, but I don't care. I'm gonna go to sleep soon anyway, so whatever. Hey everybody, sorry for the crazy hair. It's Friday now. Didn't vlog yesterday, not a big deal. We're just gonna pick it back up. Excuse me. Friday is my day off from teaching on Zoom and teaching in studio. It's not a real day off though. I went to a spin class this morning at Cycle Bar. It was my 100th class, so that was really fun. I am going to go take a Pilates class at 9. I'm observing a class at 10. Then I need to come home and film some videos. At a minimum, I need to film a video for tomorrow, for Saturday. At a maximum, I need to film 2 videos. But we'll stick with 1. I think 1 should be totally fine. And then I have training at 3. So now is an excellent time to answer some questions. Fave healthy food. I feel like I don't have like a favorite healthy food. I love fruit. I've always loved fruit. I love blueberries, watermelon, any kind of melon. In terms of like bars, I love the Cliff Builders bars. They're not healthy for you. Like, they're definitely not healthy, but they're a good protein bar that I like. They may not be like the best ingredients, but don't care. I love to eat them. I like the Go Macro bars. Peanut butter chocolate chip is the only flavor that I'll eat. Oh, and they have an oatmeal like chocolate chip one that I really like. Other than that, like, you guys probably know I don't cook. I love the little microwavable pouch things that I have that are quinoa and kale, garlic, and then there's another one that's like a quinoa spelt broccoli garlic thing. I love those. I'm really into convenience foods. Bell peppers, easy to eat, easy to cut. I think that should just about cover it. What's the hardest thing about teaching Pilates on Zoom? I think the hardest thing about teaching on Zoom is like not being able to like actually go in and correct somebody's form. Like, I have to make such general form cues and corrections. The nice thing about being in studios, I can go up to somebody and I can physically adjust their body so that they're doing things in like proper form and proper alignment. I can't do that on Zoom. So I think that's the hardest thing for me, because I truly believe like there is a right way to do Pilates, like Pilates form, like they're just, it's really important. And if your form isn't correct, you're not gonna be getting the same benefit of the exercises. So I'm very passionate about form, and I think that's the hardest thing for me on Zoom is I can't go in and like manually adjust people. That's my least favorite part about teaching. I love teaching so much. I would say my least favorite part about teaching, I don't know. Like I have never felt this way about any job that I've ever had. Like I feel so fulfilled by teaching, and I feel challenged, I feel creative, I feel like I'm never bored with teaching because I do different stuff with different people every single day. I don't know, I think my least favorite part I think about teaching is when I get like a new person in a class and our energies don't match. I think like that, I think like I'm an energetic person and I'm full of love and I want to give and support people, and it is hard for me when I have somebody come in that like just doesn't want to be there but is there because like their friend dragged them along, or they just like they're not in the right headspace to be able to like listen to what I'm saying and do it, or they don't want to be like adjusted, they don't want you to come over and try and help them. I think when people's energy is off, it affects me and I can feel it, right? Like especially when you teach in studio, it's like you just feel the energy of your class and you can tell if people are having a bad day. And I think it's always hard. Like for me, I'm a pretty empathetic person and I like feed off of other people's energy. So it gets kind of hard for me when the class energy is low, or like on Zoom when everyone has cameras off and I'm like, okay, I guess it's a cameras off day. I guess I'm just gonna have to pump myself up. I think that is like my least favorite, hardest thing. So those kind of questions go together a little bit. How long does it take to plan classes? I would say an hour, give or take. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on like if I taught something in studio that I really liked that translates to mat. Sometimes it goes a little quicker if I do that. If I just took a class and I really love something that somebody did, usually I can build a class around that. But I'm pretty quick on my feet, and I plan out classes just so that I know you guys are getting variety. I would be fine never planning a class. I think it would always end up kind of pretty okay. But I would say anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to plan out a class. And then Elle asked if I make or change my Pilates class routine, my Pilates routines based on who signed up. Yes and no. I would say if I have a plan in mind, but I have like 7 new people in a class and 2 people that have done it before, I will make sure that I'm teaching a class that I give a lot of modifications for and that I give a lot of progressions for. So what I mean by that is like making sure I have movements in the routine where I'm like, okay, this is the baseline movement. If you need more, you go up. From here, this is what you do. If you need less, you stick right here. So that's kind of a yes and no. Like if I have a lot of beginners, obviously I want to make them feel successful. So if I have more new people in class, I do something that's a little more basic, but can still be challenged for those people that have been coming for a while. I do that same thing in studio. If I have a plan and I get, you know, my first class is a class of really strong people that have been taking my class a long time, I know I can do the hard stuff with them and they'll be able to figure it out. They'll do whatever I tell them. But then if the next hour I have a class with like 3 new people, I'm gonna cut some stuff out. So yeah, I do make changes depending on who's in class. And that's something that I think any fitness instructor does. Like you have to read the room. If you're telling somebody to do something like that is a little bit more advanced and they're really a beginner, like they're not going to feel successful. And I want like that, I feel like that's my job as a Pilates instructor, is to tell people to do something hard and make them feel successful doing it. Okay, I'm gonna just hang out for a second. I probably need to do something with my hair. Maybe I'll blow dry it and then we're gonna get going. channel. Today we are going to be doing a workout with the magic circle. Before I forget to completely wrap up this vlog, it is Sunday. Hello, Sunday evening. I'm real tired. I taught 5 classes this morning. I came home, I took a 2-hour nap, I filmed a video. It's exporting right now, so it's been a busy little day for me, and I think I'm feeling like kind of anxious because I've got a lot of stuff coming up in my schedule that I'm going to be very busy. I set an unofficial goal for myself for August to get 2 new private clients, and I am now feeling like I don't even think I have the bandwidth for that. So yeah, I'm a little bit anxious going into this month, but I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be okay. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm happy that you're here. As always, we're gonna keep doing the weekly vlogs, and you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I'll see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me drinking love, drinking